Hello there, everyone. Zantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome to another episode here of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Continuing on from the stream archive footage that I played a while back, but let's go ahead and kick it off to Past Me, who's going to be continuing through the game. Take it away.
I thought we were finished with that.
Fuck!
Then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
Santa threw up his hands. His voice was filled with irritation.
Talking won't solve anything! Can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
God. Everyone there was already on the edge of panic. What Santa told them only made that feeling more intense. No one was willing to argue this time.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
June looked towards the numbered doors.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait,
Lotus looked
I'm
terrified.
telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Okay.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there.
Man, I almost want to put you in there just because I don't like you.
If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
H shook his head sadly.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
I'll do it.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing coming.
That was the last straw.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
There was an awkward silence. Finally, Seven spoke.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
There was another long silence. This time Snake was the one to break it.
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do.
They stepped forward.
If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
So shouldn't we make sure the rest of us can add up to 4 before you all start going in there?
Oh, it works perfectly! The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Thank you. Junpei did a quick mental calculation.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me.
It's like figuring out who's paying for what at a restaurant. I mean, you're paying for your own meal. That's what you're paying for at the restaurant. 7.5 hours, 8 persons, too many doors to count. Yeah. Can't say I blame her, it's much different than in the movies. It's fair.
Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be?
Man, earlier you just gave it to me, but now you're actually gonna make me do it. I feel like you're an asshole now. Okay, let's think here. I had it, but then I immediately lost it. Okay, that's different than whatever I had before, so now I'm a little bit confused. But it doesn't seem right from what I just saw. No, I don't know why I was counting this up differently 2 different times, but okay. I'm second guessing myself, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I feel like an idiot. But I know one thing, and I know one thing easily. This did 11, and this did 11.
Eight plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So...
Normal situations, I would not be like, wait, I need to take 5 minutes to think about this.
The digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Yeah. He repeated what he determined.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4.
But I don't want to go with Lotus.
Are these really the teams I want?
No.
Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
Junpei was torn.
Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
As he turned his options over and over in his mind, Ace spoke up.
All right, then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go?
He began to walk toward door 5.
I'm going through door 5.
Clover and Snake followed, with 7 a short distance behind.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Okay. So, I'm not sure if the first decision we had earlier when we were opening the door for the first time we got to pick 2 people. I don't know if that actually mattered or did anything. Maybe there's like a hidden relationship meter or some shit like some games have. But this, I feel like we got our first real decision. And I want to see what's in the room. I want to see what's going on with the corpse. I would have been fine with 4 until they were just like, or you can examine the corpse in door 5. It's like, you know what? You're right. That's what I want to do.
Hey, wait.
Junpei's cry echoed across the room. The 4 people walking towards the door stopped, turned back toward him.
I want to go through door 5 too.
The words were scarcely out of his mouth when June spoke
What?
up.
What are you saying, Junpei? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
He turned around to look at her.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
You already fainted once. He has a point.
Well,
June opened her mouth as if to say something, but instead closed it again and looked at the floor. Junpei felt an ache in his chest at her clear distress, but the choice was not his to make. There was nothing else he could do. Junpei turned away from June, doing his best to silence his turbulent emotions.
Please, let me go into door 5.
7 scratched his head and looked at the young man.
Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Ah, no!
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Correct. Snake turned to Ace. Oh, oops. Accidentally
Ace,
clicked out.
please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Oh, he's not so disappointed. 1 plus 4 equals 5.
don't go away.
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
Don't be so selfish.
Snake's tone was harsh.
Why?
The answer why is because Junpei is a greedy asshole and he wants to go see what's in that room. And because of that, you can't go. Tears welled up in Clover's eyes. She bit her lip and did her best to fight them off. Snake's expression softened, and he put his arms around Clover. He held her close and whispered into her
You'll
ear.
be fine. Just relax.
It looked as though he'd whispered 2 or 3 more words, but whatever they were, Junpei didn't hear them.
What did he tell her?
He couldn't help but wonder what the other man had said. Snake pulled back from his sister, his eyes kind and inquiring, even though they're closed.
Okay. I understand.
Junpei wants the plot. You're goddamn right. Her voice is barely audible from where Junpei stood. Picking the evil options. Before long, new teams were assembled.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14. And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22. And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this?
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it. All right, then.
7, Snake, and Junpei scanned their numbered bracelets in quick succession. The screen of the red showed 3 asterisks.
The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right, then. Let's go.
Junpei glanced around one last time. His hand rested on the lever of the red.
Okay. Please be careful.
Concern was written plainly across her face.
We will.
Junpei looked her in the eye and gave what he hoped was a reassuring nod. He pulled the lever. With the sharp clack of a lock releasing the door swung open.
And it's open.
Ahead of them, in the same hallway, were the pitiful remains of the 9th man.
Oh.
That's messed up.
That was the 9th man.
For a moment, Junpei froze. Try as he might, his eyes would not leave the corpse, and his feet would not leave the floor. 7 too seemed paralyzed. Snake, on the other hand, seemed unconcerned. He walked calmly down the bloody hallway, and only stopped when he realized his companions were not following.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
He hadn't even bothered to turn around. His head was at most slightly cocked toward one shoulder.
Sorry.
Let's go!
Junpei and 7 looked at one another, nodded, and threw themselves through the door. As they did, a cold tone sounded from the left wrist of all 3 men. 7 and Junpei looked down at their bracelets, on both of them, and on Snake's. A red skull, pink, that had flickered to life.
Damn it! The countdown started!
They had scarcely processed this information when... With a metallic slam, the numbered door behind them swung shut.
Shit! The door!
There's no turning back now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
The fear and urgency in 7's face were reflected what all 3 of them felt.
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it.
Junpei spun around, searching desperately for the dead. He found it easily enough. It was on the wall, next to the closed door labeled 5.
Right here!
As he yelled, he stuck the scanner with his hand. The other 2 scrambled to follow suit. As soon as they finished, a Snake threw the lever down.
Well, it looks like it stopped.
As he spoke, Junpei wiped the sweat from his forehead with a trembling hand.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
A muscle stood out in 7's neck, and the corners of his mouth were twitching.
Jumpy, are you all right?
No, I'm dead.
Are you guys okay?
Nope. They could hear anxious voices, muffled but distinct from the other side of the door.
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
They had relieved sighs, and even through the door, the 3 men could feel the tension disperse.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
And they're gone.
They heard footsteps moving away, and before long they were alone again.
Now.
Junpei looked around.
Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
The hallway ended roughly 20 or 30 feet from where they stood.
Maybe this wall can be moved.
Really?
Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
To the left, however, was a wooden door that looked positively inviting by comparison. In the middle of it was a plaque that read First Class.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
I guess we're not looking at the
Alright,
corpse?
let's
The
go.
whole reason we came to this side?
Yeah.
Without hesitation, Snake opened the door and stepped inside. 7 followed closely behind him. Junpei moved to follow them as well, but... He stopped, just short of the threshold, and looked back, not knowing why.
I don't want to look, but...
Lying in the small hallway was a man's body, or at least what was left of it. He tried hard to avoid looking at the grisly scene, but it just wouldn't leave his mind.
It's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what.
Well, that's explained, and over there it looks like it might be his femur. What had once been a man's internal organs now looked like so much vomit, as though something had chewed up and spit out the better part of his torso. It was hideous, but worse still, it was cruel. It was hard to believe the thing on the floor had once been human. The black pool of thick blood, the lumps of glistening flesh spread across the floor, the awkward, twisted tangle of shredded intestines, the head wrenched to some grotesque, unnatural position.
He'd been wearing these.
Wait a minute! Wait a goddamn fucking minute! That was the bracelet! Where's the arm? The bracelet should be on an arm! This does not make any sense! There should be chunks of arm there! What the fuck? The man's glasses lay next to his head. The lenses were cracked and the frame bent and distorted. And next to the glasses lay a bracelet. The number 9 still displayed on its face.
The bracelet's off. Oh wait, Zero did say.
Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More likely, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the outside of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Or if you cut off the arm, yes.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead.
But it's still, like, shut closed. If it fell off because there should be a latch that opened up. I call bullshit.
Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this?
It's fair.
Just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human.
Arguable. He sure didn't act like human. Suddenly, Junpei felt his stomach convulsed, and a knot of muscle gripped his throat.
Oh god. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
He clapped his hands over his mouth and ran to the first-class cabin. The atmosphere changed immediately. The room was gorgeous, and despite the apparent age of the ship, none the worse for wear. Okay, how do I keep triggering this fucking screen? Stop it. What the fuck? Is there controls? There are no controls. Okay, I am confused. That's annoying.
Huh. Where did they...
He looked round. 7 and Snake were nowhere to be seen. There were 2 doors on the right side of the room. He opened the one on his right and went through.
Through here?
Oh, this is a lot more than 9 doors, guys. On the other side of the door was a short hallway. He jogged down the hallway, opened the door at the other end, and peeked through. There they were, to his right, busy examining something.
What's up?
He stepped through the door and walked toward them.
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door?
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
Junpei stepped away from the door and looked around the room.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
I love how this guy seems to know everything about what everything looks like, but he's blind.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
I don't trust that he's blind, first of all. I really don't. Until his eyes open and we see them looking white, I don't trust that shit. But, first class cabin. Okay. Alright, let's move my stuff. What the fuck? That was the glitch? There was a glitch? Where was Junpei's credit? I don't know. Maybe it's not in the Steam version. Alright, let's go ahead and look at this shit. This is the locking thing. It's flashing red. That's usually not a good sign. Is that a microphone? It looks like a satellite dish. Let me see. Well, judging by the feel of it, I'll guess that we are meant to produce some sort of sound. And this device will sense it and unlock. Okay, that sort of thing is already part of it. It looks like there's a keyhole in this door. True, but there's some strange device in lieu of one. Okay. Always check under the pillow. Ah, God, don't make me play music. Please do not make me play music. Ah, dear. I see. This feels like glass? A rectangular plate of glass. If there's something written on the surface... Oh, yeah, it's a sheet of music with a couple of A notes. Oh, I didn't realize this was just me talking here. I mean, that it wasn't talking. Just A's. Yep, that's it. Kind of weird, huh? It happened before in the first room. Oh, I didn't even notice. It took Junpei by surprise. Snake, usually so calm and collected, suddenly began to move. He stared about the room almost frantically, clearly looking for something. How are you looking for something, sir? No, Junpei thought, not staring. After all, he's blind. Is he? Blind or not, Snake was clearly attempting to do something. At last, Junpei could no longer contain his curiosity.
You got weird all of a sudden.
Snake waited a moment before answering.
I heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans.
Yes, deprive one sense, the other ones all get enhanced.
I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happen. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Oh, really?
Junpei was somewhat taken aback by this revelation. Started Snake skeptical.
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try?
Not me. Maybe 7.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
With a small, self-satisfied smile, Snake turned and walked away from Junpei. Okay. Sure. It's a small round chair. Looks like it probably goes with the vanity. A white desk. Feels kinda fancy? Imagine that. Punch Snake, yes or no? I would do it. A bed! That's it? We're just saying a bed? Okay. It's totally a table with a mirror. Ah, yes. You know, that sort of thing is known as a vanity? Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she's staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? It strikes me as something that you should not say to a woman. The lights are lit. I didn't expect them to actually be a clickable, I just clicked them for the fuck of it. Alright. What's this? This isn't the score. Is this a map of the ship? A map. There's a map of the ship here. Yeah. Then I imagine it will prove very helpful. You best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay. Guess I will. It is now possible to use the map screen! Map screen. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room. Okay. So, I mean, this is all we can see for now, but... Alright. Okay, yeah, and I wondered... But yeah, this shows where we're currently at and where we're looking. That's cool. I like that. A piano keyboard. What is Snake doing? He can't play, can he? This piano. There's something amiss with the keys. You mean it's out of tune or something? No, not that. It's properly tuned, just... Well, the sounds are clearly purposely different. The C key is yield a C, but rather a different note entirely. The same goes for the D keys. They play... some other note. Huh. Why do you think it's like that? Is it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of one of the puzzles Zero has set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. In other words, we need to play a song on the piano. I believe so. Cool. Great. A music puzzle. Well, might as well put this glass plate on it. Oh. Huh. Is something wrong? Well, it's kind of hard to see the notes. If I put something under them? A background for the notes. Yep. That'd be nice. Wait. This thing. Okay, I guess that's not... Wouldn't let me click on it until I clicked on it 6 times or something. Oh no! There's an iron plate nailed to it. Fair enough. This track is called Binary Game. Successive rooms musical tracks are named Ternary Game, Quaternary Game, Quinary Game. Gee, I wonder if there will be 9 of them for Nonary. The safe is locked. It's one of those dial locks. It doesn't have a key. We just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. Did you find anything, Seven? Nope. How about you, Snake? I also found nothing. Oh, I see what we gotta have going on here. Okay. Yes. Well, this feels like glass. Rectangle glass. Transparent, I assume. I can feel something printed on the surface. What is it? A sheet of music with some C notes on it. Oh, oops. Clicked outside the window. Oh. I thought we're gonna like stack them on top of each other. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead here. We don't have a thing for the other thing yet. Oh, dearie. It's a light switch. Nothing happens when I press it. Testing, testing. Hey, it's great to see you all here. I just flew in from New York, and boy, are my arms tired. I hate that joke. It's so overdone. Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. That's 7. No, that's not a mic. It's just a shower head. What? What the hell? Did he seriously thought it was a mic? The lights, huh? Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. The bathtub is full of water. Is there ash or something in this water? Looks kind of gray. Let's just pull the plug. No, hold on. Maybe we can, I don't know, use it for something. Use it for something? Huh? This faucet is really hard to turn. Man, doesn't matter how hard I yank on it, this thing won't budge. Hard for you to turn, kid. How about you let a man give it a shot? Yeah, how's that going for you? Damn it. Nothing. Might as well be a damn rock. Looks like something's holding that knob in place. Well, if you can't do it, 7, guess we might as well give up. And they want me to do something with that water. Kinda gross. Well, the sink's clean at least. Any water? Nothing's coming out. We've got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. I'm guessing as well that if I had gone through the other door, then I would have a completely different puzzle to deal with, a whole different set of room and different shit. So you can kind of like play the game multiple times to see what all the different puzzles are like. Okay. Alright, paper. It's a heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. It has score right on the front of it. Score. Well, that's gotta be a musical score. Yeah, that's true. Well, the score we just found was probably in here. At least at some point. There's a couple lights in the wall here. This is some sort of antique desk. Makes sense though, I guess. This whole room's full of antiques. We could get a nice handful of cash for all this stuff in here. Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs of this chair. It'll snap like a twig if 7 sits on it, though. Mind your own business! That was a little bit rude. God, more fucking doors. Jesus. I get it. You're gonna use this vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. We just gotta fill this thing with water. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Aw, oh, man, you don't get it? Just grab that vase and take a look around. You'll figure it out soon enough. Looks like a vase. Maybe you could use that. Okay. Ignore the other doors. Ah, I see. Makes sense. This couch looks just big enough for 3 people. Looks perfect for me. What? Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. The couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying. Never mind. There's an expensive looking chair sitting over here. Eh? Oh, there's something in the back. Let's see if I can reach it. Through the fire! God damn it, that's hot. You aren't real smart, are you? Come on! Of course it's gonna be hot. It's a fire! Even a monkey knows it shouldn't stick its hand out of fire. Yeah, Junpei. Even a monkey... No, God... Don't want to click on it again. Before we get to water, though, I want to see what's beyond these doors. This is a suitcase made of leather the color of rich mahogany. What, do we need a mahogany key now? Well, shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. What about that one? It's a leather suitcase. Dang, nothing in there. Okay. Let me guess, this one only has... Oh, okay, it has G's. It's a rectangular piece of glass. You can see right through it. There's a couple of G notes written on it. Huh. Wonder what that means. Let me combine them! What? Oh. Wait. Oh dear God, there's so much. There's some toilet paper on the wall there. Nothing that looks suspicious. It's a toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. Well then why am I here? Junpei, look, there's a hand coming out of the toilet. Just a joke there, kid. No, it wants paper! Nah, I'm too old for this shit. Incontinence is a problem many older men struggle with, but there's help. No, give the paper to the hand. Okay. Wait. I'm getting mixed up with the map, apparently. Okay, that was the bathroom. This is... Okay, whatever. The bathtub's full of gross, cloudy water. Alright! Shouldn't be too hard to fill this place up. Hey, Junpei, what are you doing over there? Only one thing to do now that you got that thing full of water. Come on, what are you waiting for? Fuck. I have to go back through this again. That's the wrong one. Lord. Teensy bit annoying that. Alright, time to put this fire out. Same time, don't forget to save regularly. It's the only accessible toilet on the ship. Use the can while you still can. About time, buddy. Let's do it. Here we go! Good job. Another success. That fire didn't stand a chance. That's fine. I don't... When I'm like recording, I don't always save until like I'm at the end of it, so. Wait, hold on. There's multiple slots? Wait a minute. Yeah, let's use multiple slots. There we go. That's what we like. I want to know what the fuck this is about up here. Bothers me that we've got a bunch of question mark blocks. No, I don't want to return the title screen. Alright, I'll just pull this out now. Don't want to get burned, so let's pull it on the sleeves. Now can I combine shit? No. Why do you hate me? As Junpei tucked the plate into his pocket, Seven cried out and stumbled, his balance lost. He threw out a hand and caught the wall in time to steady himself and avoid the floor, but his fist is flushed and he looked startled.
Hey, Seven. What the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all.
Seven rubbed a couple of fingers across his brow and then shook his head as if to clear it.
What the hell is wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Junpei could have had the surprise in his voice. Seven, for his part, seemed unconcerned.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
Is that why he didn't want to share his real name?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Junpei paused for a moment and stared at Seven.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck, but that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change?
I like him.
Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
7 gave Junpei a look the younger man wasn't sure how to interpret and turned to walk away.
How are you fine with something like that?
Listen, man, if you can't do anything to change the situation, don't fucking stress over it. It's not your goddamn problem. You can't do anything about it, so why let it consume your mind? Alright. We still have that, that safe. Hey, Junpei, where are you going? Didn't we come out of that door? No point going back there. Oh, that's what that door is. Okay. All that's out there are locked in for a door. A dead body. What's left of it? Yeah. Back to, see, this is the hallway. You guys were saying check them out, but this is the hallway that confused me because, like, okay, from these 3 doors, none of these doors take me back to that room, unless I'm stupid. Yeah, no, because one was the toilet, one was the bathroom or the bathtub, and then one was this room. So that's what I was talking about. Was like none of the 3 doors I was given there let me go backwards to that room that I wanted to go to before. That's what had me confused. It's a safe with a dial lock on it. We won't be able to open it until we know the right numbers. Okay, and there's nothing else in there. Oh, I forgot this briefcase. I love the suitcase. There's nothing inside. Thanks. I can tell by the weight, and it makes no noise when shaken. Okay, what about that one? Unfortunately, there's nothing inside it. Okay. There's also the grayed down arrow. Oh, that grayed arrow would have probably... Okay, I see. A music stand. Might as well put the music I found on it. I'll put the ceramic plate on the bottom, and the glass plates on top. Wait a minute. What's wrong? When I put them on top of each other, but they look odd. Doesn't really look like a song. Huh. There's no likelihood we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. Okay. Is there anything else here? No. Oh, maybe I can drain the water now. Man, this water's dirty. Can't see more than 4 inches or so. Can't see anything down there. Do you think... Think what? Oh, there we go. There's a plug on the end of the chain. Let's do it. Let's just drain the water. Alright. Where's that thing? A good tug ought to be enough to get it out. Eh? I'm assuming we need to get, let's see here, we have A, C, D, and G now. Do we have to get like one for each of the other letters? Like, we still need to get B, E, and F? I mean, there's gotta be at least one more because of that safe, but still don't know how to get to that. Might as well try to put them all on there, though. I doubt we're gonna have them all. Or we do! Now I can play the music! Junpei, it would be so kind as to play the piano. I am unable to, you see. I'm sure I need to tell you, but the keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Do you understand? I don't know music! I don't know what these sound like! You better not make me have to know that. Alright, let's give this a shot. I don't know how to read music. Okay. Okay, hang on. It's showing me what the things are. Just gonna... Make some notes on how I might be able to identify things here. Wait, shit. It's more trial and error than having the no notation, thankfully. So I'm just going to show what I have written down here. So looking at all the keys on the keyboard, I'm just giving them numbers. These aren't like what their actual numbers are on a keyboard because I don't know that shit. But I have like A for the first white one, then A1 is the first black, B, B1, C, and then D because there's no little black one after C. And that's how I'm notating this to try and keep track of what I'm supposed to be fucking hitting in order here. So we're just going to be hitting some things. Or these black ones do nothing. I didn't need to write them down. Okay. Okay, that was... I don't know if I only need to like find it once or if I need to like do it here and then do it a second time. So I'm writing down what I hit. That's the only way that I can do this. Okay, well that was easy. Oh, wait, maybe now? No, okay. Okay. I see what kind of an asshole we are. Wow, super easy. Those 3 in a row. Okay. Nope. Let's see, what goes that low? Oh wait, if it's wrong, does it actually like put it on the right spot? It does not, so you can't. Okay. Good to know that. So C, D, E. Okay, so far it's just been these ones in a row. Finally, it's not in a row. Thank you. Oh, right. Duh, it's in the same spot as this one. I'm a fucking idiot. I just clicked the... Okay. And then you would be the same thing here. What? Oh, whoops, wrong one. I know what I did. Haha. All right. This one. I think that was this? No. Nope. Okay. All right. Ah, not quite that one. Trying to see if I can... What the hell? Okay, this one. Oh, duh. I already seen it before. Idiot. Wait. I don't even notice how I screwed up somewhere. Oh, I see what I was doing. Okay, okay. And then you were... And we're done! Music is not my forte. At all. Wait, what was that noise? Junpei, we did it. Looks like it worked. I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go. What about the safe? Stand. Bow. Be seated. What? Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. It's gotta be a Japanese school joke, I guess. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No. Zero almost certainly meant it's just Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? The palace in London that plays host these days to the House of the Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London? The capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. But what about the safe? It's a safe. A safe, huh? The exit's open. Yes. Strange that we didn't need to open this to achieve our goal. Do you think it's important? I know what's in there. I guess not. Maybe we come back here later? I don't fucking know. Or there's red herrings in each room from here on out. Yep, the sign's green now. I would imagine that means it is now unlocked. Now what the hell are we sitting around here for? Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go. I may be wrong, but doesn't Danganronpa do those first 4 notes whenever it's 10 p.m.? You know, asking me if I recognize one musical cue from another, you got the wrong guy. But as the poster Ding Dong Bing Bong, so I'm gonna guess that is correct. Let's go ahead and save that because we finished the room. No, I don't want to go back to the title screen. He came out of the door and into a long, straight hallway.
Another hallway?
Well, what the fuck do you think it is, sir? He paused for a moment and turned around to look behind him.
That should do it.
Seven was bent over, apparently doing something to the door.
What's he up to?
Junpei had spoke more or less to himself, but apparently Seven had heard anyway. The larger man stood up and turned to Junpei.
I was just putting one of those plates in there.
Why?
It ought to keep the door from locking again.
Okay.
Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Sure.
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
The fucking safe? Snake was a reasonable one. Seven thought about it for a moment before he answered.
I might like to play a little piano.
Fair enough.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Without waiting for an answer, Seven started off down the hallway.
Well then?
Snake shrugged, sighed, and quietly followed Seven. That's a lie. Junpei thought to himself.
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano.
Listen, man, some people got hidden talents. You don't know. You shouldn't judge people on what their hobbies might be just by looking at them. Come on.
He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess.
So?
But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then?
The safe.
I have no clue.
God damn it.
Hey, wait for me.
Junpei frowned, took one last look at the door, and then walked away toward his companions. Nice work. You got a good pace going. About an hour from now, I have to step out to drive my brother somewhere, but I'll be back ASAP after. All right, fair enough. I don't know how long I'll go, but I do want to get at minimum 1 more hour in. After some time in the hallway, they emerged into a larger, more open area.
Whoa, a metal grate?
A large metal grate, like the door of a jail, divided it in half.
Why is this thing...
They shook it for a while, but as they had expected, it did not move.
Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here. Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate.
Unfortunately, however, it was locked and refused to open.
Sounds like it's locked.
Yep.
Junpei took a moment to examine the left side of the room.
Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked too. Look.
The female symbol? Or was that another planetary symbol? I can't remember if there's one that looks like that. I think there might be, actually. In the center of the door was a small keyhole. Next to the keyhole, a small symbol had been carved into the metal.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
He wasn't quite sure what to make of it. Snake, naturally, was somewhat more sure.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine.
Okay, yeah. I thought there was one that looked like that, I just couldn't remember.
Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway?
Yes.
They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
Here's where we get into the Resident Evil shit. We gotta find the ace, spade, heart, and diamond key.
So, as you can see, that one is likely.
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's 7?
While they had been discussing the symbols, Junpei now realized a 7 had slipped away. His absence now felt. Snake and Junpei turned to look for their missing companion. 7 had left them to head down the hallway extending to the right of the stairs.
This way, Snake. Follow me.
Junpei grabbed Snake to lead him in the right direction, and they both headed off after 7. Before long, the three of them stood in front of a door.
I wonder if this door will...
It was a French door.
It opens.
Junpei tested the door and realized that, unlike so many others they'd encountered, it was unlocked. Almost as though he was afraid it would suddenly lock itself, Junpei threw the door open. Alright, and I think that's going to be a good stopping point here for today's episode. According to these absent facts, so I don't really know strictly what I just did, but I hope you enjoyed what we just saw, and tune in for the next episode of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. See you all next time. Bye, everyone.